rocket and coming down like an aeroplane to be used again and again in space experiments. But before that, there'll be weeks of pre-launch tests to be conducted as carefully as the snail-paced rollout. The launch date, set for March the 14th, is already slipping to late March or early April. But the Columbia, not yet ready for liftoff, is at least now on the launch pad. This is Martin Bell at the Kennedy Space Center.
And that's the news. Let's have a look now at the weather with Jack Scott.
Good evening to you. Well, the very mild weather of today was brought about by these southwesterlies coming from the southern part of the Atlantic there. What we're watching now is the low pressure that's making its way across Scotland, carrying a fair bit of rain with it. And once that's gone by, this cold front will edge slowly southwards, carrying a little band of rain and bringing in cooler, showery weather behind. So the satellite picture shows that front there. You can see it curling away out into the Atlantic. This is the lowest pressure. That's going to come north of Scotland tonight. There's an old front, look, that kept it fairly cloudy over England today. So as far as tonight's weather's concerned, in Scotland, a wet night, and in Northern Ireland, a little bit of rain or drizzle about, as there will be down this western coast of England and Wales. But other parts of England and Wales having a dry night and a mild night everywhere. Winds picking up in that northern part of England. And that particular area, North Wales, Northern England, having very strong winds as well tomorrow. In England and Wales, it'll be quite a mild day again, and for the most part, a dry day. The rain in Scotland in the north will turn more showery later on in the morning, early afternoon, a little bit of sunshine coming through, that eventually working its way into Northern Ireland, and the rain belt itself getting down into northern parts of England in the afternoon, into Wales during the evening time. That's it. A very good night to you.
Entertainment for Tuesday night on BBC1. At 6:05, Rising Stars. Frankie Vaughan and Jenny Lee Wright introduce the final as 100 judges throughout the country choose the rising star of 1980. At 6:55, when the north wind blows, in the snows of Siberia, the life of a trapper is to change dramatically when a boy out hunting is injured by a shot.
I have said it was an accident.
It is only your word.
And you must believe it. Hike!
If he dies, we will be coming for you!
At 9 o'clock, it's definitely not the 9 o'clock news. Hilarious highlights from the comedy series that respects no one. At 9:45, Barry Norman reflects on the movies of 1980 and makes his own selection of the 12 best films of the year. At 10:25, an inquiring look at who wields the power in the Europe we join. And at 11:15, another golf challenge, men versus women, rounds off Tuesday evening on BBC1.
Well, back to tonight on BBC1 for our feature film. Trevor Howard, Vanessa Redgrave and John Gielgud head a star cast in Tony Richardson's film version of the most heroic and suicidal cavalry charge in military history, the Charge of the Light Brigade.